What's up, Jabroni Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Veronica Mars, episode number 13, Lord of the Bling. I don't know what that's going to be about. Bling, I'm assuming jewelry of some kind. Hopefully the episode's fun. Hopefully the case is awesome. Hopefully we get some answers on what exactly, how Logan's going to handle the death of his mom, because, I very much doubt she survived that jump. He's gonna fully blame his dad. I would not be shocked if he kills his father in this show. I'm very intrigued about what's gonna happen there. Yeah, if you like this, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's perfectly fine. You'll get the episodes here when they come here. I just want the episode to be good. I want to have more good episodes in this show. I feel like we've had a lot of not great episodes and kind of just some okay episodes. I want some good episodes, and I'm hoping this episode is good. I'm hoping this episode lives up to, the episode that we just had, that cliffhanger. That should have hardcore implications into this episode. I hope they don't pull off like that Christmas episode where the next episode had nothing to do with it. I need it to have meaning, what had just happened. So let's hop in here, have a good time. Pretty much, here we go.
How's Logan holding up?
He hasn't been at school since.
Did he do his hair?
We're not exactly phone buddies. Hey, Dad. How's the back holding up?
Stop staring. It's just hair.
Yeah, you did
The urge to touch.
You keep resisting that urge. You know who that is?
Should I know who that is?
If you're serious about your cred with the urban demographic.
I am absolutely serious about my cred with the urban demo.
Drive-by records. Reported to have held a man out of a window in order to get him to sign a contract.
My daughter's missing. I need you to get it back for me.
She run away or was she kidnapped?
Yeah, I got a couple of big deals going down real soon. And there's some cats out there who wouldn't mind seeing it screwed up.
So your daughter was kidnapped because, oh my God, it's a big ass list. Holy shit.
It's a lot of ideas.
That's just Southern California. Now, if you hear anything about New York, Detroit, Atlanta, I got more lists.
Damn, dude, how many enemies you got?
Whoa, new student alerts.
Glad to see you guys are equal opportunity oakers.
Hey, I judge not by the color of the skin, but by the content of their sweater.
Hey, I'm not the jealous type.
What creepy asses. But wait, she said they used to be friends a long time ago. This isn't a long time ago. This is like a year and a half ago. Maybe 2 years ago.
Masters champ 3 years in a row.
I was good. Well, that's not the whole story.
Here to
About
enlighten.
2 months into his sentence,
Did
I
he-
was leaving work. Car pulled up, fired 10 shots into my car.
Oh,
tried to have you killed?
shit.
Well, he denies it, of course, but that's when I realized who the real Percy Hamilton is.
If you really want flowers, dying seems to be the way to go.
Oh, shit.
It's your costume. Now, if it's not sad enough, I can order you a veil.
Ooh, you're being a
Remember
dick.
that day
But
we all went to the zoo on your 10th birthday?
the fuck
We
is you
told your
doing?
Mom that
On the way home, I spilled a milkshake in the Beamer, and you gave me a nosebleed.
you poured that milkshake out in the back seat because we didn't buy you a monkey. Then when I went to grab you, you smacked your head against the window.
I guess we just remember it differently, Dad. Don't get up.
Yeah, I'd be like him too, man. Like his dad sucks.
Marcel,
And
that
then all of a
doorman
sudden
you
he's-
called me about, number 4 on the enemies list.
Bones his body.
Boss?
Heard of a rapper named Dimebag?
Dad, I thought you read Vibe. Shot my boo? Thuggin'?
Lovely tunes, I'm sure. But you might remember the guy that Bone Hamilton supposedly dangled out a window until he signed a contract?
That was Dimebag?
You're gonna break into a rapper's room.
He's away. On business for a while.
Oh, maybe it was the brother.
He's an eavesdropping little freak.
Happy service.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm Melinda, your hospitality hostess. I'm so sorry about the mix-up. The new help doesn't always quite get it. But if you gentlemen will follow me, I can show you to your room.
She just let her do that.
Crystal?
You're damn straight, Melinda.
Enjoy your stay.
He said you damn straight, Melinda. Cliche ass characters.
Where have you been? Didn't I say?
Bathroom break.
Yo, man, that damn hospitality hostess was lying about that Cristal, man. And she is hot. She's like a scrawny.
Just please.
I have a pretty good idea what's going through your head.
That you're a son of a bitch.
I know you blame me for your mother's death.
100%.
That's okay. Our war's over now, Logan. That's what she would have wanted.
Sure, man. Huh?
Oh. Beat his ass. Woo. Kick him in the face now.
You know what Mom would have wanted? She would have wanted you to not sleep with all her friends. She would have wanted you to care as much about her as your career.
Woo.
So, okay. But she's only gone because of you.
Ah, fuck. I would have kicked that dude in the face, to be honest with you.
Who's gonna pay for my camera?
Get out of here, man.
I tell you what, I'll get on it just as soon as I bury my wife. Hey, everybody.
Or
Enjoying the show, huh?
I tell him, hey, I can just say you were on private property, buddy.
She really liked you guys.
And I liked her.
What happened? Wait, is you? Oh shit! Is Yolanda the girl that Veronica saw?
Don't sick my ass. You're jerking me around. She looked sick to you earlier, Dave?
It was a 1-second look. Let me ask Yolanda about it.
I don't know Yolanda, do you?
Wow, bitchy response,
We know he has
but
motive. He was at the club and he
Yolanda,
won't talk to me.
that's fucked
He's
up
the
too.
best lead.
Miss Princess locked up in a closet somewhere, available whenever. Huh? I mean, if that was possible, right?
Dude, we have to.
What you looking at, boy?
Like, I don't like that they make him so weird.
Man, I thought being
like-
a private eye was about shooting dudes.
Like he
and
just shows
making
up
out
in the
with sexy
background.
widows.
But when he had a conversation, it was fine.
Thanks for coming out. God, it means a lot to the family.
Logan's such a dick.
Nice to see you. It's good to have friends around.
Giving all the cliche answers.
My father thanks you. My mother thanks you. I thank you.
You don't want them looking for somebody else. I think I should just give him a call, make the deal, just to make sure.
Good God, Harvey, this is my wife's funeral.
So, Harv. Hey. You think next time when we have one of these funeral things that ICM will let us use the boardroom? You know, so there's no travel, no trailer size negotiations.
I don't want you negotiating any deals for me.
Ooh. Yep. Dumbass. You gotta
Are you
learn.
firing me? No, I'm not firing you. I'm out of the business. I'm done.
Oh shit! What?
It was always in her purse. But she left it on her dresser the night she disappeared.
He's not dead.
It's a sign. You know? Man, come on. I mean, she hated all of this. She hated him.
Is she a
Didn't
bandit?
find a body. Because she's not dead. She just escaped.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Roommate said he's been acting kind of weird, but he left alone last week. But he said he saw something on his desk. A hotel confirmation number for Vegas.
It's gonna be that the Yolanda girl and this guy are like in
Tom
love or some
DeCintio,
shit.
please. Tom, Keith Mars.
My guess.
How's Vegas?
We're just talking, you know? And then he just kissed me. The story I threw myself at him,
Makes sense.
I'd never do that. It didn't go anywhere. I don't want to blow it here.
Wow, Veronica chose him. I mean, yeah, she chose her best friend, but
You
like,
should have known better.
Strange how?
Well, usually you get the ransom demand and they give you the details of the drop at the last minute so you can't stake it out. But this guy, he gave it all.
So if useful, get those things in a row.
rubber duckies?
Any signal yet?
I got the money.
Go to the trash can on the corner.
The brother overheard when Dimebag was getting specific on the thing.
Got it. Hello.
I bet the kids are.
Get that car!
I bet it's both. I bet it's both the kids are just running away.
How'd you guys find me?
Whoever did this was either really dumb or really smart. You're really smart.
Bryce here is the one who wrote the note.
Look, you can be mad, Dad. But you can't call me soft.
Oh shit, that's why you did it? You gotta beat your ass.
Mom, Dad, here's the good news.
I knew it.
I'm fine. And I'm married now.
What?
I'm Mrs. Benjamin Bloom.
Just Logan? Oh, Logan's gonna hire Veronica to find his mom. Holy shit.
Logan, what are you doing here?
I want you to find my mother.
Okay. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was episode number 13, Lord of the Bling. I don't know, man. It's another 7 episode to me. I really liked the Logan stuff though, like a lot. I like the mystery about where she's like, that the mom's missing, or the mom's not actually dead. She ran away. Like, I love all of that. Like, that's really cool stuff. The case, again, it started off cool. The case started off fine, but then it kind of, for me, fell off a cliff. Not off a cliff. It kind of just stumbled upon the ending. It being the son, it's predictable. It was him. Like, you can see that. There was one point where I was like, oh, it might be the Bloom guy or the Bloom son, but I was like, no, they probably ran away. I just kind of predicted both of it. I predicted that she's marrying the Bloom guy, and then also that the one son did it. And for me, it's about like, it's the execution of it, right? I can predict a lot of stuff in procedural shows or stuff like that, or crime, or like stuff like your run-of-the-mill crime shows. It's just the execution, and I don't know. For me, the execution felt kind of sloppy towards the end there. It started off really good, and I was intrigued, I was invested, but it was like, what to me made it not like a great episode, and just kind of like an okay episode. The son, I don't know. The son was not a good character to me. His whole, even the ending, right? The ending of most, no parent would react the way that he reacted, the dad reacted or the mom reacted. Like, he made it seem like the daughter was 100% in danger with that letter. No, she's not in danger. She's fine. Like, if it wasn't for that, then the dad would just think she ran away or something. But like, the brother's the one that set it all up. And it was supposed to imply that you can't call me soft. What? That doesn't make a lick of sense. What you did could still be considered soft as fuck. I mean, the only non-soft thing you did was that you told your dad you did it to his face. So yeah, that's why I'm giving it a 7. I just think that they didn't stick the landing, and the son was kind of like not a great character. I did like the callback to the Yolanda thing. I mean, the girl that Logan kissed that ultimately led to Lily's death, or not led to, but essentially where it went. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, honestly, let me see. Let's go through the episode real quick. I'll stop if I see anything that I want to talk about. The dad had back problems. Wallace got his hair done in braids. The rapper, the daughter was missing. She wasn't like she wasn't kidnapped or anything, but the son literally went out of his way to stage a kidnapping. Turns out he was a rapper, a big time rapper. He kind of reminded me like if his character was supposed to be kind of like Suge Knight. That's how it felt. I'm guessing that's what they were going for. Let's see. All right, we get when Yolanda first showed up. Turns out Veronica knew Yolanda she said way back, but it's not way back. It's like a year. It's like 2 years ago. So the whole way back thing doesn't make any sense. because like she knew Yolanda the weekend Lily died. So therefore, it's been like a year and a half since Lily died, right? Because when the show started, it was a year. I'm assuming we're about halfway through the school year. We meet the lawyer. Somebody put a hit on him, shot him. We never find out who did that. The Anthony Anderson character took the rap for that because he thought it'd be cool, give him a street cred. And let's see what else we can find. All right, so I thought the best stuff in this episode by far, the best stuff was everything to do with Logan and his dad. And that seems to be the thing I'm most interested in now, which I would never have thought I would think of, like, oh, a story with Logan. But he's just, I don't know. I like the way he acts with his father. I mean, his father's a dick, so I like that Logan kind of acts like a dick back. I mean, it's fucked up, but it's kind of like interesting that he's making his dad suffer. Like, what an asshole, right? But he's making his father suffer, believing that the mom is dead. Strictly, it says he hates his fucking father. And that's what, but then at the same time, it was weird, like the way he was taking it. And when Duncan came in later and he's talking to him, I'm worried. I was like, damn, man, yeah, maybe we should be worried. Because what he's doing could be like some serial killer type shit. The way he's not letting it sink in that his mom is dead. You know what I mean? But then you find out the reason. We go around, we meet some interesting characters, some rappers, some bouncers, some people from Bones Pass. We get to know Yolanda a little bit more, see her back in the day when she was hanging out with the girls. Again, the brother, they went too nerdy, right? And I don't even mean like he could be 100% nerdy. They made him nerdy, socially awkward, but then he's not socially awkward when he's having a conversation. And then the way he gets caught, he's kind of like, oh, you got me. Like, I don't know. It's like the brother. If they would have just eliminated the brother part of it, eliminate the brother and do something else with it. I don't know. Like, all right, we follow the rappers, the mystery, oh man, the Logan. Going after the cameraman, the peace sign. I mean, I loved it all. I loved all of this stuff with Logan. The way he came after the camera, I would have kicked that dude in the fucking face. But again, I would have assumed my mom was, murdered or whatever, or died. Yeah, this conversation right here, when he was speaking with Veronica, he sounded 100% normal. But then he was just doing mega creepy shit. It was really weird. And I get where he's supposed to like, oh, well, he's just, he's just so different from his father and he wants to show off to his father, but none of it really made like sense to me. I was in like, I don't know, the ending just didn't make any sense. I did like this whole thing when like the callback to the girl that Logan was kissing and then Veronica telling Lily about it, and that's the whole thing that sparked it. I thought that was a cool callback. The one dude calls, gets kind of punked by the rapper that he essentially tried to murder. Well, not murder, but he hung him over a windowsill. We then get the situation where Logan's kind of walking around the service and being like, how do you not take what he's doing? Like, he's like, thank you for being here. You're the best. Oh my God. Like, he's just being this kind of like over the top character. And I guess it makes sense now because if you think about it, like, he doesn't think his mom's dead. So, let's overact it. Let's overham it up. We meet the shitty ass lawyer guy or the agent guy who's, oh, well, we have to get this deal done, buddy. I know it's a bad time and your wife just killed herself because of you, but we need to get this deal done. No, buddy, pick your time. All right, then we get the reveal here, the free at last. I love that she like that whole thing where like, yeah, oh shit, where she essentially left the free at last thing. It has a whole backstory. Logan would be the one that knows. That's why he carrying it the whole time. Oh man, I'm curious if how many times did he have that throughout the episode? So we get the whole thing about the past, what actually happened. Veronica peer pressure took Lily's side. I mean, I'm trying to think if anybody else in that situation, right? It's what it came across, right? I guess you could be like, I guess Veronica could have been like, well, Logan, he's a dick. He's a liar. She is probably saying, like, Yolanda is probably saying the truth. And she didn't. We then get the whole letter situation. The letter was awful. And then he said, it's either. So the way that the dad figured it out, he was like, this person is either the dumbest person or the smartest person. But I don't get how any of what he did there was dumb or smart. I mean, the kid never wanted the money. He just wanted the ring. I don't know. It's just the ending. I don't like the resolve of the crime. It's so blah. It's just so blah. Like, the kid wanted to prove to his father that he was tough. So he did all this elaborate kidnapping bullshit for reasons. And then in the end, he didn't want the money. He wanted the ring, and he had the ring go down. I don't know, man. I would have ended it better, honestly. And I know I'm saying that, but like there were just better endings than what we got. And I guess that's why I lowered it to a 7. I'm like, you put me on this cool ride. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. And yeah, I would have gone the route of the daughter being like married, but I would have had that she was the one involved with it all. It was her whole thing. She wanted her dad's money. Like, you could have done, I don't know, it being the son just to prove a point to the father, but it didn't prove the point that he thought it was going to prove. Like, that doesn't make him hard. Like, that make him tough. Make him anything. So unless he would have, I don't know. Nonetheless, yep, that's the reveal. And then the dad doesn't even react. The parents don't even react. They just kind of like, I don't know. The entire thing is weird. They don't even react to it. They just kind of like, I can't believe you did that, son. Well, I can't call you tough can't call you soft anymore. And then the daughter's married. Man. Literally, like, just the ending is just off to me, man. I don't know. But then again, the ending where like Logan is getting Veronica to help find the mom. Thumbs up on that. I dig that. Like I said, I really dug all the Logan stuff. And I guess that's my thing with this show so far, right? I mean, we're 13 episodes in, so we've got a nice big chunk of the show. It's like half of the episodes are really good, but then half of the episodes are very mediocre. Or when it comes to the episodes that are like, so some of the episodes are like that, right? But then some of the episodes are like going in a really, really good way, and then they just can't seem to stick the landing. There's been like 3 or 4 episodes where to me they just didn't stick the landing. And it went from an episode that could have been an 8 or a 9, and it drops it down to a 7. And I guess that's where I want the show to like be able to stick the landing. I mean, we're 13 episodes in. I think we should be at the point where we're sticking the landings. But yeah, I don't know. That's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You can get episodes extra early if you want them. If you don't want them, that's perfectly fine. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.